perfettamente bilanciato. Come tutto dovrebbe essere. Si ricorderanno di voi.
Another character says, and I won't say who, that he has problems with his inner superhero because he or she doesn't want to show up. So I want to know if sometimes it happened on set with one of the actors, and how did you help him or her to make the superhero show up?
You mean from an acting standpoint?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is a very talented cast. I mean, it's part of our part of one of the blessings of working at Marvel is that Sarah Finn, who casts the movies, does such an incredible job putting together an amazing cast with a lot of Oscar nominations under their belt. So I don't know. Maybe they had to help us at some point. But rarely do they show up and not know what they're doing.
We have 3 Chris in this movie.
Yeah.
They're on the same line. I want to know if you have a favorite and why.
Personally, I love Chris. Chris is my favorite.
I agree.
He's the best.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun with Chris.
Yeah.
Chris cracks a lot of jokes. Chris is handsome.
Yeah.
So Chris is probably our favorite.
Okay. Thanos' name comes from Greek, Thanatos, which means death. And he wants basically to see half of the universe dying. So
that is right.
And in the comic book, he says that he is the only one brave enough to be a monster because he thinks that everyone is a monster. Yeah. So I want to know if you agree with him, and if it's so, it means that all the Avengers are monsters too, or not?
Well, we like complex villains. We've always been drawn to complex villains, and we like complex heroes. We think there's we all have darkness and light inside ourselves, and so to be able to explore every character like that, I think is a very valuable thing.
Yeah, and I think look, his point is that resources in the universe are limited, and that life saps those resources. So he views it as if he's pruning a garden that's been overgrown. Look, what he says is not untrue. We do have limited resources, and at some point we are going to use up all those resources. But his
solution
is psychotic, and that's what makes him a complex character.
So I don't know if you are familiar with Greek mythology, but if Thanos is Thanatos, it means that the Avengers are heroes, or not?
Yeah. Their love.
Yes.
They love him. No, I think there is a lot of mythology in these characters. That's what's fascinating about them, and I think in particular, Thanos is he is mythic. He is this unstoppable force in the universe, and in a lot of ways he represents death come for the Avengers. He's a personification of an unstoppable force, and every great hero, the test of the hero is doing what's right going to outweigh the cost of doing what's right, and they're all going to have to make that decision.
We saw that there are many interactions between alpha male characters, and how cool was it? Because it's amazing. I saw a very little part of the movie, but these interactions are amazing.
Well, that was for us people have been following along with these stories for 10 years. This is it. This is the movie where all of their favorite characters get together in one film. And for us as fans, as well as creators, we get to sit there every day and figure out, how these interactions are going to play out. Whose personality would come into conflict with whose personality? Would they be funny? Would they be angry? Are the egos going to get in the way? Are they going to be able to resolve their egos? Who's the leader? Who's not the leader? Who's alpha and who's beta in the relationship? So for us, it's it was part of the fun of playing in that sandbox. Was here we go, all these amazing actors, all these amazing characters with all this history, and let's shake it up and see what happens.
Yeah. But for the female characters, we have Gamora, Nebula, Mantis, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Okoye, Shuri. It's an amazing array of female characters. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Bye.
io sono Peter, a proposito.
Dottor Strange.
Oh, usate nomi inventati. Allora, io sono Spider-Man.